debate will probably continue for many, many years. But I think that, as we mentioned, the tipping point is here now, and more people are becoming aware. And it just intuitively doesn't seem right. And especially when you just are given a little bit of basic information as to when the ability of the body to naturally eliminate some of these additives, like the mercury, for example, how long it takes for the gastrointestinal system, which is a natural way for it to be eliminated, how long after birth is that developed? It takes 6 months to fully develop so that the body can naturally eliminate the mercury in the vaccines, for example, or some of these other substances. But even more so than that, if you just tell a person that, well, what's the purpose of the vaccination? Well, to build an immune response for the baby. But when does the immune system actually develop? The immune system, it takes 6 months to a year for it to develop. That's the reason that we have IgM. There's 5 different types of immunoglobulins, and IgM are the immunoglobulins that are given from the mother to the baby. It's the only form that's given from the mother to the baby. It's actually maternal milk is how the mother helps to support the baby's immune system in the first 6 months of life. That's why breastfeeding is so important, because it allows the baby to end up having an immune system that can that facilitates their immunity, I should say, till their own immune system is developed enough to start to work. So if the immune system isn't even developed for the first 6 months to a year of life, what's the purpose of giving a vaccination on the first day on the planet? Or, as they've changed now apparently, to 2 months after they're born. It doesn't make any sense, because the immune system can't even make an immune response till 6 months to a year till the immune system's developed. So when people are empowered with just a little bit of basic information, then they start to realize the fallacy of the arguments that are made by the pro-vaccine industry and why a person should get vaccinated. Again, I've always said I am not anti-vaccination. I'm just anti-stupidity. So if you're going to do something, do it for the right reasons, do it the right way, and make sure that you get the results from what you're trying to do, as opposed to just following a line of dogma and then regurgitating it, because, there's no point to that. Plus, the regurgitation is all ludicrous. It's all garbage. It's all ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. There's no validity to it whatsoever. So why would you give a child a foreign substance along with the vaccine designed to stimulate the immune system when the immune system isn't even capable of functioning till they're 6 months to a year old, for disease processes that they'll never be exposed to till they're in their 20s or 30s, such as hepatitis B, etc. So anyway, I'll get off my diatribe here and stop preaching. But the point is, again, we're not anti-vaccine. We're anti-stupidity. If you want to give a child something to mount their immune response, I totally agree with that. Give them something without the adjuvant, without the mercury, without the formaldehyde, without the nickel, without the DNA additives from other species, without the mutated human cell lines, without all that other garbage. Just give them the killed virus, and give it to them at 2 years of age or a year and a half of age, after their immune systems have actually been capable of mounting an immune response. And then allow the child's immune system to take over and do what's necessary. I'm all for that. But to give it on the first day on the planet, or first month on the planet, or first 2 months on the planet, when their immune systems aren't even developed, and then add all these other immunosuppressive substances like formaldehyde and mercury and nickel, things that suppress the immune system, and then give it in conjunction with something that you think is, tell the public that, it's to stimulate the immune system and to mount an immune response. How can you mount an immune response when you're giving something that's going to suppress the immune system? It makes no sense. It's just stupidity. So people are becoming empowered. People are becoming aware. Their brains are able to now discern BS from the truth. And the BS is no longer working. And that's why their policy change is now taking place. So for all of those you out there, all of those people that are out there listening to this, that have not vaccinated the children for the right reasons, kudos to you. Hopefully more people will understand the deficiency in the logic of those people that are using vaccinations. And if you're going to use the vaccinations, then fine, use the vaccinations. I have no problem against that. I have kids, I want to protect them too, but give them the vaccine when their immune system is intact, without any of the preservatives, single dose, just the actual virus or whatever you're trying to vaccinate them against, with none of the other garbage, none of the things that suppress the immune system, and doing it when their immune system is capable of it. Hey, you got a green light for me. I think that's a great idea. Use it the way it was designed, not the way it's being done. Okay? It's not being done the right way. There's an agenda at hand. I won't go into the agenda at hand, but there is an agenda at hand, and that agenda is not safeguarding your children. It's something else, and it's something very sinister. It's highly, highly suspect. I'll leave it at that.